Don't forget to like and subscribe!
Read the paper today.
Alright, Chiori, I'm here. Are we good to go inside? Nice. I did not expect that. I figure she'd be waiting for us outside.
Hey, we're here!
What's going on?
You're here early. I haven't even opened the shop yet.
Well, you said... Come on, man. Didn't you tell us to show up?
Has Kirara left already?
Maybe.
Yep, with the special
Okay.
patrol. Bright and early.
I bet.
Did everything go all right on the road?
I believe so. The patrol makes for quite the entourage.
Yeah, I bet.
The way they marched forward with Kirara in the center, you'd think she was some sort of VIP.
That's funny.
For the second leg, the Spina also came with a pretty large group, led by Navia herself.
Oh, man, yeah, she was strapped in.
They took care to clear the path beforehand as well. Kirara won't so much as step on a single stray rock on her journey.
Right.
I even heard that Navia decided out of the blue to make a batch of macarons as a going-away gift for Kirara.
Sounds about right.
An excellent souvenir to remember Fontaine by, I'd say.
Sick.
Sounds like Navia really got into it.
Oh, you know it.
My thoughts exactly. She even lamented the fact that she didn't have time to prepare something even fancier. I'm
Oh my
pretty sure
goodness.
she can't wait for another escort opportunity to come her way.
Why? Is she, like, that bored?
You know, now that you mention Navia, Paimon thinks the two of you are actually pretty similar. You say what you mean, and when you have an idea, you really hit the ground running.
I suppose that's why we're such good friends. Navia has a certain resilience about her. It's part of who she is. No matter what comes her way, she never bows down in the face of adversity. That sort of determination and courage is something I really admire. That same spirit is the true vision of my brand. When she first mentioned commissioning an outfit from my boutique, well, I'm sure you can imagine my excitement.
Is that where she got her outfit from?
It's like finding the perfect brand ambassador, huh?
Indeed. Customers pay attention not just to the clothes, but also to the figures in society who wear said clothes.
Yes,
People
I would
like
agree
to
with
copy
that.
the styles of those they look up to.
Huh. And here Paimon thought all that mattered was for the clothes to look cute.
I mean, that's part of it.
Fashion is about more than just looks, my dear. Especially if you've got your sights set on a market the size of Teyvat. Well, would you look at the time?
Is it modeling time?
Yeah. Come on, let's get down to business. We're here to model.
Indeed. Give me a moment while I go retrieve some fabrics and sample outfits. Why don't you help me set up the shop displays in the meantime?
Set
What?
them up.
I guess.
How exactly?
Just carefully organize the ready-to-wear clothes with an eye toward their types and styles. This way, we can guarantee that the customers will see something different every day.
Whoa, there sure is a lot that goes into running a store.
It is a business.
Well then, I'll leave the displays to you.
Do I actually have to do this thing? Oh my goodness.
So, we just need to put all the clothes with similar styles together, right?
Oh, that's okay. That's not terrible. What do you gotta say for yourself?
Please organize the clothes with an eye towards their types and styles.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say something like important. Place it, yes. Easy. Men, okay. Men, women's, fantastic. Okay, that wasn't too bad.
Not bad. You might just have an eye for design.
I mean, we're just matching colors, right?
Anyway, let's move on to the real task at hand. Over here, stand still. I'll take your measurements first.
Excuse me, Miss Chiori.
Aren't you the...
Oh, good morning, Leanne. How have you been recently?
Wasn't she the chick from yesterday with the wedding dress?
Not too bad.
Your gown will be ready next week, so there's no
Okay.
need to worry about missing the ball. Or did you come here today because you'd like to make a new request, perhaps?
Or is this somebody... I think it's somebody different.
Oh, no. Nothing like that, Miss Chiori. To be honest, I came here today to cancel my order for that gown.
Oh no.
Cancel your order.
But you can keep the deposit, of course. I know you can't return any materials you've already used.
Don't worry about the materials. I'm more concerned about you. Did something happen, Leanne? Have your plans changed?
Oh, yes.
It's all right. I'm not trying to make things difficult for you. I'll take note of the cancellation.
Thank you. I'm really sorry.
I feel like she's being pressured.
Don't worry about it. Just let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
Is it just Paimon, or was she acting a bit strange just now? Wonder why she wouldn't tell us why she was canceling her order.
It's not a big deal. These things happen every once in a while.
Yeah, I mean, and to be real, it's none of Chiori's business. But since she is the customer and, you know.
A family emergency, an important payday falling through, a lover's quarrel, no one to take you to the ball.
Yeah.
I've pretty much heard it all.
Yeah, and I'm
Judging
surprised
from
you
the look on her
heard
face, something's
excuses.
keeping her from revealing the truth to us. It's best not to pry.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But in this case, specifically, she is being pressured by somebody.
Well, guess this means you'll have more time to work on Fashion Week, right?
That's true. Come, let's pick up where we left off.
Okay, great. Oh, another
Is
cancellation.
Miss Chiori in?
I bet.
I am. How can I help you?
I'd like to return this item.
Oh.
Oh, could I ask why?
It's just, not to my liking. You said I could get a refund if I wasn't satisfied, so that's why I'm here.
Weird. 2 in a row. That's not a coincidence.
Is there something about it that didn't meet your expectations? Are the sleeves too short? Or is the color too dark? I can always make those adjustments for you.
Yeah, and just feedback in general.
No need. You don't have to concern yourself with that. I'd just like that refund, please.
And I'd be happy to process that for you. If you could just tell me the cause of your dissatisfaction.
Is Chiori here? I'd like to return my outfit.
Oh my god, what is happening?
Another one?
Yeah, this is
there
weird.
some sort of new calamity coming that I haven't heard about? Another flood? Or an
Right.
apocalypse, maybe? What does the prophecy say this time? You'll be spared if you get rid of all your clothes? Surely the entire population of Fontaine didn't convene and pick this one day to come and return my clothes. What is going on?
Yeah, there's something wrong.
What kind of rags are you trying to sell us, huh? The way I see it, this shop is nothing more than a black market front run by a bunch of dirty criminals.
Wait, what?
Calm down, sir.
What is he talking about?
Haven't you heard? Chiori Boutique has been exposed for having close ties with criminals. It's all over the papers.
That's why.
And just who is it that dares to throw that accusation around?
Well, you tell us. The fabrics you've got here, they're all sourced from underground factories, aren't they?
What? No.
I've been transparent about my materials from the very beginning. I've already proved there's nothing wrong with them. If a little hearsay and baseless slander are enough to convince you, then by all means, go ahead and hand over your garments right now. Spare yourself from that flood of yours. Or have you not been convinced of that one just yet?
You...
Right.
Enough!
Miss Chiori?
Go outside and help these customers with their return requests. There's no need to ask them why. We'll refund them at the purchase price.
Alright.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like she has a
And
choice.
once you're done, put up the sign that says we're closed for the day.
Got it.
Chiori.
Yeah, this
They
is...
couldn't be more fabricated if you tried.
I
No
mean,
need to worry
yeah.
about them. I'm sure they'll go away on their own in a few days. The real goal here is to divert my attention away from Fashion Week. The best response right now is to tune it out and focus on finalizing my designs.
If you say so, but Paimon still can't help but worry.
Yeah, and these rumors might affect Fashion Week anyway.
The best way to respond to public skepticism is to let your work speak for itself. There will be no doubt about the quality of my work once my new designs are released. The public just has to see it for themselves.
Miss Chiori, bad news!
Oh, for the love of... Can a woman not get a moment of peace to do her work? Go on. What's the matter now?
Is she, like, booted out of the Fashion Week?
It's our accessories supplier. They just sent word that they'll no longer be able to supply us during Fashion Week.
Oh, that's pretty
no
bad.
accessories? Not even the ones we pre-ordered?
Yes, that's what their messenger said.
And what about the models we asked them to book for us?
I think
they'll probably pull out as well.
Yeah, if I had to take a guess.
Even the suppliers believe those nasty rumors?
Is the messenger still here?
No, they've already left.
So, no accessories means no brooches, no bow ties, things like that?
Not just that. It means no gems, ribbons, gold thread, all the elements that lend life and soul to my designs.
But if you take those away, does that mean you won't be able to make your designs at all?
Pretty much.
Alof, you stay and watch the shop. I'll go talk to the supplier myself.
We'll go with you. Maybe we'll be able to find out what happened. Yeah, and keep you from...
Yeah, and we can vouch for you too. We'll make sure your supplier knows there's nothing wrong with your clothes.
Thank you. In that case, please come with me.
And to hold Chiori back if it comes down to it, right? Go to the supplier, okay.
By the way, we really are just
Yeah.
going to talk, right?
I was just talking about this.
Of course. I wouldn't do anything to one of my business partners, especially when a reasonable conversation should suffice.
Okay, great. Good to know.
Who is it?
Venger, it's Chiori. We've worked together all these years. The least you could do is allow me a face-to-face conversation.
Yeah, not just a complete... Yeah, I agree.
Straightforward as always, I see. You know, there are certain conventions people usually follow if they want to seek someone's company. Sending a messenger, for example.
And when has following convention ever gotten me anywhere? Why hire a messenger when I can just explain things in person?
I agree.
Have you read the papers today?
I don't like to waste my time on baseless lies and speculation.
Right,
Maybe
yeah.
that's something you should consider as well.
You're right. I only subscribe to the Steambird. And most days, I never even read the others.
So, these rumors. The Steambird was the one that published them?
I don't think so.
No.
Maybe?
not at
Okay.
all. They were in some second-rate fashion tabloids.
Okay, I figured because the Steambird's... Charlotte's pretty good at
Well then,
that.
there you go. Those sort of headlines become old news faster than you can read them. Surely a bit of tabloid drama isn't worth cutting off my supply.
Yeah, and getting refunds. I mean, tabloids are
You would think
prey
that.
on stupid people.
But this time
Sorry.
is different. Someone paid off the tabloids to publish the same article at once. They even went so far as to leave a copy in front of every house.
Wow,
That's how I first learned of the rumors.
that's a lot of work.
Every house? That means someone must have been planning this for a very long time.
It seems your rival really pulled out all the stops this time, Chiori. The article was even published alongside a photo of you.
Oh, damn.
What sort of photo?
A photo of you beating up someone on the street
Oh,
yesterday.
no.
Yesterday? Wait, that means...
Yeah, she got set up.
Uter again.
Here, I've got a copy. See for yourselves.
Oh, this is... Okay. Wow, I'm not reading all this. I'm sure it's entertaining.
Behind the scenes, the true Chiori boutique takes shape. Not a fashion house, but a house of lies.
You know, for once, I'm glad Paimon is speaking, because I doubt too long to read.
Relying on its close ties to the criminal underworld, the Chiori brand employs illegal competitive tactics to come out on top, giving hope to the evildoers among us that wrongdoing can still prevail, provided you conceal it under the guise of fashion and beauty.
I don't know what happened, and I don't want to comment on things that I didn't see with my own eyes. Still, that photo shows you to be the clear aggressor.
But Uter harassed Chiori first. He even hired some goons to attack her courier. Maybe, that's what we guessed.
Yeah, he was the one who started it, that little...
I appreciate you standing up for me, Paimon. but it can't be helped now.
This is a lot. Because what I got is like Uter, like, yeah, is a rival and he does petty stuff. But this seems like a lot.
That's right. The
Like
court
3
of
levels
public
above what he
opinion
normally
has
does.
already made up its mind. Still, I've got to give your rival high marks for effort. They even dug up the fact that my father once served time in the fortress of Meripede.
But that was so long ago.
Right.
In the world of fashion, your past is like a piece of clothing stained with mud. Once tainted, it can never be washed clean. They claim that most of your clientele are criminals and that those who buy your clothes are just like you. People who silence all dissent with violence.
The absurdity. I don't even know which part to laugh at the most.
Well, it's no laughing matter. Maybe your clientele are criminals. Maybe they're not. There's even the possibility that they're just people who happen to commit crimes after buying your clothes. But with
Right.
the way this article combines fact with rumor, trying to determine the truth is practically an exercise of futility. It's not something people are just going to forget about in a day or two, especially when they've found several people to back up their claims.
Venger, are you sure you won't reconsider? If we go through with the show together, we can defeat them fair and square.
If I were younger, I might have said yes. But I'm no longer that brave young man with nothing to lose. I've got the family business to consider now.
Yeah, he's actually up and running.
I'd be perfectly happy
That's
to work
fair.
with you again after this. But my daughter is manning the store during Fashion Week, and I don't want her implicated in all of this. She doesn't deserve to be swarmed by all that negative publicity.
I understand.
Yeah, he'll come back. He'll help
Let
you
me
again.
offer you a
Just
piece of advice.
a little
Chiori.
later.
For old time's sake. Let this Fashion Week go. There's always next year. You just need to wait for all of this to blow over.
Here's the problem with that, because they're just gonna do this type of stuff again next year.
You're free to wait things out, Venger. I'll make my own choices.
Have you ever thought maybe that attitude of yours is what's gotten you into all this trouble?
Well, I'm sure it doesn't help.
Have you ever thought maybe this attitude of mine is precisely what paved the way for my success?
Well, fair enough. Then I suppose all there's left to say is best of luck. As for the models, none of them wanted to be implicated in all of this either.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Understood. Take care.
So, what should we do now?
Without the accessories, I can no longer use my old designs.
Ugh, how could they do this? They're making things up. The boutique doesn't have anything to do with violent criminals. Can't people tell this is just a bunch of lies?
I mean, I don't...
Public opinion has never been about what's true and what's
Yeah,
not.
okay.
It's about echoing the loudest voice in the room.
Okay, I'm glad she said something, because I was gonna try to explain it, but I would just screw it up. So I'm glad
I
she
should
did.
have seen it from the beginning. Uter knows me too well. Everything that happened yesterday was just a trap.
Well, guess all we can do is just head back for now.
Paimon does not sound happy about that. Hey, Charlotte. Just the person we might be looking for.
Traveler! Paimon!
Charlotte, what are you doing here?
Looking for you, of course. Did you see those fashion tabloids this morning?
Those
You
lies?
mean
Yes,
that
we did.
sorry excuse for an article? Oh, just thinking about it makes Paimon's blood boil.
You too, huh? Whoever wrote that article must have known the Steambird would never print something so defamatory. Unfortunately, not all papers in Fontaine share our same sense of journalistic integrity.
Yeah, that's a damn shame, too.
Miss Chiori doesn't deserve to suffer all this baseless slander. I was just about to find some people to interview so that I can write an article to refute all those claims. If there's
Good
one
shit.
thing I can't stand, it's people who misrepresent and distort the facts.
Good shit.
That's great.
Good shit, yeah.
With your help, we might be able to get some people back on our side.
It's my pleasure. I've met Miss Chiori several times. I know she's not the kind of person that article makes her out to be. She was the one who made the hat and tie for my camera, Monsieur Verite.
Oh.
Speaking of Miss Chiori, do you know where she went? Olaf told me you were all together.
Back to the boutique, right?
She was just here. Maybe she went over there?
If you ask me, I think Chiori Boutique is done for.
I mean, what did they expect? Engaging with criminals behind their customers' backs.
Yeah, because you know.
They kept up a solid front, though. I've even bought from them before.
Really? How was it?
The owner was plenty fierce, that's for sure. Makes sense if she regularly deals with criminals, I guess. I've got the chills just thinking about it.
Man, I love how people just clamor to everything without looking it up for themselves. Don't believe everything you see on the internet,
we've
folks.
lost her.
Or tabloids, or news. Just don't. Do research yourself.
Did you hear what all those people were saying? Paimon can't believe they bought all that nonsense.
Miss Chiori doesn't often appear in public or give a lot of interviews, so the general public hasn't had a chance to really get to know her.
Oh.
It's also true that her way of dealing with things can be a little extreme sometimes.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's easy to use that to mislead people who don't know anything else about her.
Oh, this is all Uter's fault. Paimon would pick him up and throw him across the room too if she could. Wait a second. You don't think Chiori might have gone looking for him, do you? You know, so she can, finish what she started?
I don't think
That
so.
would only make the situation worse for
Yeah,
her.
she's not
I'm
gonna
sure
do that.
Miss Chiori knows that too.
Yeah, there's one thing. She's
You've got
not
a point.
stupid.
Let's just return to the boutique and see if she's there then.
Yeah, Chiori's not stupid. They're just gonna teleport me there? Yes! Good shit, Genshin.
Oh, who's this?
Ah, this is Miss Letitia. She's also here to see Miss Chiori.
Oh, you were the one who came to collect the wedding dress yesterday,
Oh,
right?
okay.
Wait, please don't say you're returning that dress too.
So yeah, it was different people.
Oh, no, not at all. I'm just here to thank her. In fact, if there's anything I can do to help her out, I'd be more than willing.
Well, you came just in time.
Ah, so you've come across that article as well.
Yeah, you probably don't know this, but after I got engaged, I didn't think I'd be able to wear a Chiori dress on my wedding day.
Why?
I'm assuming money.
My fiancé owns a small business.
Yep.
It doesn't bring in a lot of mora,
Got
but
it.
we get by. After he proposed, he took me to Chiori Boutique, and we put down a custom order for a dress. He probably noticed how often I talked about Miss Chiori's clothes, and how pretty they were. Being able to wear one of her dresses to my wedding has always been my dream.
And then?
And then, something happened to the business, and we ran into major mora problems. We were able to scrounge up enough to pay off our debts, but it left us without the funds to pay for the dress.
Okay.
But didn't Chiori say she was able to make the dress from what was left of the original deposit?
Yeah, that's probably why she wants to help.
Yes. When I came to cancel the order, she asked if something happened, and I told her everything. She heard me out, and then told me not to worry. She assured me that the deposit I paid would be enough for the dress, and that she'd be able to finish making it in time as well. She promised that I'd be able to wear a Chiori dress on my wedding day.
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it? I've always known Miss Chiori to be a woman of her word.
It is good. It's just, after I went home yesterday, I couldn't help but take out the dress and try it on. My fiancé happened to walk into the room, and when he saw me, he froze on the spot.
Yeah, I bet.
Ah, what a shame. He's not supposed to see it until the wedding
Yeah.
day.
It's like bad luck or some dumb shit like that.
Well, see, that wasn't actually the issue. He's seen a lot of wedding dresses in his time doing business. So as soon as he saw it, he knew for sure that it must have cost far more than what we paid.
Huh? So wait, that means...
Yeah. Miss Chiori covered all the costs and held nothing back. The fabric, accessories, beading, construction, It was all of the highest quality.
Oh. Miss Letitia, I'd really like to use your story for a piece I'm writing about the boutique. Would you mind going on the record?
Huh? Well, if it would help Miss Chiori out, I wouldn't mind at all.
That's the point.
I think it'd go a long way. Your real experience is more powerful than all those lies combined.
Hey, Olaf! Has Chiori come back here since we left?
Oh yeah, that's what we came back here for. I almost forgot.
Huh? I thought you were all together.
Well, we were.
Oh, that's...
If she didn't come back here, then do you know of any other places she could have gone?
I don't even know. Talk to Chevros, but I don't know.
I remember now. There's this one cliff by the sea. Miss Chiori would always go there whenever she was upset.
I see.
In that case, why don't we split up? I'll continue interviewing Miss Letitia, and you two can go look for Miss Chiori.
All right, sounds good. Let's go.
Alright, sounds good. What do you have to say for
So,
yourself?
in your opinion, what is Miss Chiori like as a person?
Let's see. Well, she's certainly not afraid to say what she means, but she always looks out for her customers however she can.
Okay, good so far. Alright, well, we'll see Chiori at that spot in the next episode. Until then, later.